By 2030, some jobs that exist right now, jobs that millions of people do every single day, will be mostly gone. Not because the work disappears, but because AI will do it faster, cheaper, and without sleep. I know how that sounds. Scary. And I'm not going to sugarcoat IT for you, because pretending this isn't happening is the worst thing you could do. But here's what nobody tells you. Every time technology erases a job, IT creates a new kind of person who profits from the change. The people who lose are the ones who didn't see it coming. The people who win are the ones who did and positioned themselves early. So in this video, I want to show you 7 jobs AI is likely to replace by 2030. But more importantly, for each one, I'll tell you exactly what to do about IT, how to move from the side that gets replaced to the side that gets paid. Stay till the end, because number 1 is closer than you think. Quick context before the list, so this is useful and not just fear. This channel is about using AI to work less and earn more, so the goal here isn't to panic you. It's to prepare you. One thing to understand first, AI usually doesn't replace a whole job overnight. It replaces tasks. But when a job is mostly made of tasks that AI does well, that job shrinks. Fewer people do the same work, salaries drop, and hiring slows down. That's the real risk, and it's already starting. So as we go through these 7, don't just ask, is my job on the list? Ask a better question. How much of what I do could AI already do? Because the answer tells you how much time you have and what to do with it. Let's start. Number 1, data entry and basic administrative work. This is the closest one, and honestly, it's already happening. Think about what this work actually is, taking information from one place and putting it in another, copying numbers into spreadsheets, sorting documents, updating records, scheduling. It's repetitive, IT follows clear rules, and it requires almost no judgment, which is exactly the kind of thing AI eats for breakfast. Modern AI tools can read a document, pull out the important information, and file it correctly in seconds, without typos and without getting tired. A task that took a person a full day now happens in the background, automatically. So what do you do about it? If this is your work, the move is to stop being the person who enters the data and become the person who manages the system that enters the data. Learn the no-code automation tools, the same ones that are replacing the task. The company still needs someone to set them up and keep them running, and that person gets paid far more than the clerk ever did. You don't fight the wave. You learn to surf it. Number 2, basic customer support. The first-line agents who answer the same common questions all day. You've probably already talked to an AI without fully realizing it. When you message a company and get an instant, accurate answer at 2 in the morning, that's AI. It handles the refunds, the where's my order, the password resets, the simple stuff that makes up most of the volume. For companies, the math is brutal and obvious. AI support never sleeps, never takes a break, answers instantly, and costs a fraction of a full team. So the number of human agents needed is dropping fast. What do you do about it? Notice that AI handles the simple questions. IT struggles with the angry customer, the weird edge case, the situation that needs empathy, and a judgment call. So move up the ladder, toward the complex, human side of support, or better yet, toward the role of setting up and training the AI support systems for businesses. Remember method 3 from my last video? People are building whole businesses just doing that. Number 3, generic content writing and copywriting. And I want to be precise here, because this one gets misunderstood. AI is not replacing great writers. It's replacing average generic writing, the product descriptions, the basic blog posts stuffed with keywords, the filler articles that exist just to fill a page. AI produces that kind of text instantly, in any quantity, for almost nothing. So the writer who competed on, I can produce a lot of decent words cheaply, is in trouble, because AI just won that competition forever. What do you do about it? You climb to where AI is still weak. Original thinking, strong opinions, real storytelling, and deep expertise in a specific field. And you learn to use AI as your assistant, letting it handle the rough draft and the research while you add the judgment, the voice, and the experience that makes it worth reading. The writer who uses AI will replace the writer who doesn't. Position yourself on the right side of that sentence. Number 4. Bookkeeping and basic accounting. The routine, number crunching side of finance. Categorizing transactions, reconciling accounts, generating routine reports, flagging errors. This is structured, rule-based work with clear right and wrong answers. That's a perfect target for AI. Modern accounting software already automates huge parts of it, and it's getting smarter every year. A small business that used to pay a bookkeeper every month can now run most of that through software that costs a few dollars and barely makes mistakes. What do you do about it? The routine work shrinks, but the need for financial judgment grows. Businesses still need someone to interpret the numbers, advise on decisions, handle strategy, and navigate complex situations that AI can't be trusted with alone. So the move is from recording the numbers to advising on what the numbers mean. The data entry accountant fades. The advisor thrives. Number 5. Translation and transcription. This is one of the most advanced already. AI can now translate between dozens of languages instantly and transcribe hours of audio into clean text in minutes, something that used to take a human an entire day. The quality has jumped so fast that for many everyday uses, it's already good enough to replace a paid human. The basic, high-volume work, translating simple documents, transcribing meetings, is rapidly becoming something nobody pays a person for. What do you do about it? The human edge is in nuance and trust. AI still struggles with cultural context, humor, marketing that needs to feel right in a local language, and high-stakes work like legal or medical translation where a mistake is dangerous. So specialize in the high-value, high-trust work, and offer a service where AI does the first pass and you, the expert, refine and guarantee. You become faster and more valuable at the same time. Number 6. Entry-level graphic design. And this one hits close to home for a lot of creative people. AI image tools can now generate logos, social media posts, banners, and simple graphics in seconds from a simple text description. The basic design tasks that junior designers used to do, quick social posts, simple edits, template work, can increasingly be done by anyone with an AI tool and no design background at all. That means that just make it look nice tasks are losing their value fast. But here's what doesn't change. And if you're a designer, listen closely. AI generates options. It does not have taste. IT doesn't understand brand strategy. IT doesn't know why one choice builds trust and another destroys it, and IT can't sit with a client and translate a messy idea into a clear identity. So the move for designers is to stop selling, I can make graphics, and start selling, I can make the right decisions, strategy, direction, taste, and using AI as the tool that executes your vision 10 times faster. The designer becomes the director. And number 7, telemarketing and basic outbound sales calls. AI voices have become so natural that they can now make and handle phone calls that sound human. They can qualify leads, book appointments, and deliver a script perfectly 1,000 times a day without getting discouraged by rejection. The repetitive, script-based side of phone sales is being automated right now. The cold, high-volume, read the same script to strangers job is fading. What do you do about it? Real sales, the kind that closes big deals, was never about reading a script. It's about building trust, reading emotion, handling complex objections, and building a relationship. AI can't do that. So the move is toward high-value, relationship-driven sales, and toward being the person who sets up the AI calling systems for companies. The script reader is replaced. The trusted closer gets more valuable than ever. So there are the 7: data entry, basic customer support, generic writing, routine bookkeeping, basic translation, entry-level design, and scripted sales calls. But if you look at all 7 together, you'll notice they share one thing. AI replaces work that is repetitive, rule-based, and requires no real judgment. And it struggles with exactly the opposite: strategy, taste, empathy, trust, original thinking, and complex decisions. That's not a coincidence. That's your map. So here's what to actually do, no matter what your job is. First, identify how much of your work is the repetitive kind. Be honest. Second, start learning to use AI as your tool today, so you become the person who commands it instead of the person who competes with it. And third, move your energy toward the human skills AI can't copy. The goal isn't to beat AI. It's to become the person standing on top of it. The people who panic will lose. The people who prepare will own the next 10 years. And the fact that you watched this whole video tells me which one you are. If this was useful, subscribe. Every week I break down how to use AI to work less, earn more, and stay ahead. I'll see you in the next one.